Alright, good evening everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 333 News. I'm your news anchor Wario, and in tonight's episode, we don't have a really, actual news story tonight, so basically it's just going to be a 7-day forecast, and the intro header to that is, we're looking at even more early summer weather to end off the month of May, but June is going to start on the slightly cooler side of things. And as I mentioned, it's just going to be a 7-day forecast. There's no other news stories tonight, so we're going to go ahead and take it to the meteorology studio where Donkey Kong is going to get your 7-day forecast for you and showcase how we're going to end May on a warm note, begin June on a cool note. Over to you, Donkey Kong. Alright, welcome to the meteorology studio. I'm Donkey Kong, your meteorologist, and today we're going to be doing some meteorology in the meteorology studio. So, as always, let's start with your current conditions. Right now, we're looking at mostly sunny skies. Don't, listen to the weather app because it's lying, it's saying it's cloudy. It's not. It's actually pretty sunny out there, even though the sun is setting. 67 degrees, 82% relative humidity, pretty humid out there. Dew points are in the 60s. They have been throughout the whole day. We're going to kind of see that trend continue until it cools down. So, yeah, dew points are a little bit up there, but it doesn't really matter if it cools down. And winds, of course, out of the southeast roughly at 6 miles an hour. So, yeah, that's for right now. Not terrible out. I mean, it's pretty nice, so if you want to get out and enjoy yourselves, go out and get dinner, not a bad move. 7:50 p.m. It's a little bit late for dinner, but you get the point. It's pretty nice out there. Alright, let's get to your 7-day forecast now. Yeah. Alright, so there's your 7-day forecast, and you are going to notice, we're going to be ending May for the most part on a warm note, and Saturday is going to be the first day of June, so keep that in mind. Alright, anyways, let's get started on Monday, which is tomorrow. We're going to look at cloudy skies, chance of rain here and there, so light rain I thought would be a fair trade-off. 71 for a high, 62 for a low. Decent day, however, it's going to be cloudy most of the day. You might be able to see some rain, depending on where you are later on at night. So, yeah, but it's for the most part not terrible, so yeah, not too bad, I guess. Alright, then moving on to Tuesday. That's going to be the hottest day of the week, and once again, we are passing the 80-degree threshold in most places. We're going to look at some spot showers, mainly early on, probably in like the early AM hours. That's when we're going to see the highest chance of any showers. 80 for a high and 58 for a low. Alright, moving on to Wednesday, we're going to be looking at mostly sunny skies, 74 for a high, 56 for a low, not too bad. Alright, turning around here, on Thursday, we're going to look at another chance of spot showers. We cool down a decent amount, 64 for a high and then 51 for a low, so a 10-degree cool down from Wednesday. I don't know where we've seen that before, but I think we have. I don't know what I'm talking about. Main point is we're going to cool down a decent bit, back down into the 60s, but 60s is still not too bad, so yeah. Alright, then on Friday, we're going to look at partly cloudy skies, 65 for a high and 52 for a low, and we're going to see these mid-60s going into the upper 60s, continuing on as we enter June, which is going to be Saturday there. And yeah, speaking of Saturday, on Saturday we're going to look at mostly sunny skies, 66 for a high, 54 low. That's the beginning of June right there, and more notably the beginning of Atlantic hurricane season, and we already have a tropical disturbance out there, so if that becomes anything significant, we'll give you an update on that, but otherwise we'll just let it pass by. And this is the focus right now. We're getting a relatively cool start to June. I'm relatively speaking here because after we dealt with 70s and 80s, we're dealing with 60s going into June. But 60s is still not too bad. Alright, and we're going to finish this forecast off with Sunday next week. We're looking at partly cloudy skies again, 68 for a high, 52 for a low, and that's not too bad. Not too bad for a start of June, and yeah, certainly some relief from the heat which we've been seeing for the past week, and we're going to continue to see for the first few days in the coming week. But we are going to cool back down as we begin June, so some relief from the heat, which is a good thing. So yeah, you can let your air conditioners rest, you can open up your windows, let some fresh air circulate throughout your house. Great opportunity to do so as we get a relatively cool start to June. However, 60s is nice, so good time to, get some fresh air going. In any case, that's going to do it for your 7-day forecast, and we're going to take it back to Wario at the news desk. Back to you, Wario. Right. Thank you, Donkey Kong. Forgot to look this way. Whatever. So, yeah. Warm end to May. Cooler start to June. Donkey Kong shouldn't really be throwing around the term cold that much because 60s is not cold. It's decent. Just slightly cooler than what we've been seeing, which was unusually warm for this time of the year. So, yeah. We're still thinking that's going to be a good indicator of more extreme heat waves on the way throughout the actual summer months, but we're going to hold our breath on that. We're not sure of it yet, you know. We're not saying that in the slightest bit of confidence. It's just a prediction, and yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say about that. We're going to wait and see what happens. But anyways, that's going to do it for tonight's episode. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm your news anchor Wario, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Wario, out.